Big news for the New York Islanders prospect pool. Alex Jefferies, a 4th-round pick from 2020, will stay with Merrimack for a 4th year. What's the pros and the cons? That's right, it looks like Alex Jefferies will be staying with Merrimack for a 4th year. And there's a pro and there's a con associated to this. And I've mentioned the con in a previous video, but I'm obviously going to spend time talking about it now. But in case you're not really sure who Alex Jefferies is, let me just bring up his page here. Alex Jefferies is a 4th-round pick from 2020 and is having an excellent, or had an excellent year in the NCAA with 41 points in 38 games. He led the Merrimack Warriors in terms of production. You can see at the top here, Alex Jefferies is, again, at the top of the list, 41 points in 38 games. That's 12 better than the next best player on his team. In terms of production, Alex Jefferies led the way for the Merrimack Warriors, who were the 2nd best team in Hockey East with 50 points out of 24 games, just 4 points back of Boston University, who they lost to in the Hockey East championship game. And so the pro here is that the Merrimack Warriors are trending in an upwards trajectory. Their program is only getting better year over year. And they have unfinished business. They don't want to just be like, oh, well, we made it to the finals in the Hockey East and we made it to the Frozen Four. Yippee. No, we're challenging for a championship. We want to make a run at not only the Hockey East title, but at a national title. And we want to keep some of our best players, namely Alex Jefferies. And the pro here is, obviously it's cool for one of your prospects to be challenging for titles, but when it comes to just that prospect in and of himself, hockey, just like every other sport, is a game of confidence, and winning breeds confidence. You keep this guy around with the Merrimack Warriors for another year where he keeps on winning, keeps on putting points, and maybe even wins titles. He's getting into the Islanders system at a pro level with as much confidence as you can possibly give him. You're getting him to start his pro career on the absolute best foot possible. That is the overarching pro here, is that if he can do what they're looking to do with the Merrimack Warriors, then Alex Jefferies is going to be an even better prospect than what he is now. And that's a massive win for the Islanders. The one big con here is that by playing a 4th year of college hockey, Alex Jefferies is one step closer towards free agency. You can see what I mean here when we look at the Islanders reserve list page on Cap Friendly. Alex Jefferies, the Islanders hold his NHL rights until August 15th, 2024. If he doesn't sign an NHL contract by then with the New York Islanders, or only the New York Islanders, then the Isles will lose his NHL rights and he becomes a free agent. And that's what I wanted to avoid. I didn't want the Islanders, or Alex Jefferies I should say, to get anywhere close to free agency. I think the words I used was, I don't want him to even sniff free agency. And this is getting pretty close to it. And the reason I didn't want that is because Alex Jefferies is one of our better prospects. You can see, based off of my NHLE rankings, Alex Jefferies is the 5th best prospect in the prospect pool. Only Ishikov, Dufour, Majo, and Bolduc are better. Bolduc's currently playing in the NHL. Dufour, excellent prospect at the AHL level. Same thing with Ruslan Ishikov. And Matthew Majo is putting up incredible numbers at the OHL. So this is the competition we've got. And we've got to remember that the Islanders prospect pool isn't really stocked full of top-tier talent. So we can't be losing a top 5 prospect just because, right? We can't do that. So hopefully there's an agreement in place where it's like, yes, we want you to keep on winning. We want you to challenge for championships. Go for it. But at the end of it, we want to see you wearing an Islander sweater. I hope there's some sort of understanding, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. This is what's going to happen at the end of the 4th year. But and I'm sure you are as well, understandably worried about the prospects of that. So that's the pros and the con. It's really just the pro and the con. But that's the whole situation revolving Alex Jefferies as it stands now and his 4th year of college hockey. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button. And if you have already or just about to do so, thank you, thank you, thank you.